He seemed like any other man, polite, soft-spoken, just a guy living alone in apartment 213 in Milwaukee. But behind that door was one of the darkest true crime stories in American history. His name, Jeffrey Dahmer. Born in 1960, Dahmer's childhood was troubled. He was socially distant, obsessed with control, and showed disturbing fascinations from a young age. In 1978, just after high school, his urges turned deadly. His first known victim was Steven Hicks, only 18 years old, a young man heading to a concert. Dahmer picked him up while hitchhiking and offered him a few beers back at his home. Steven was never seen alive again. Dahmer later said he didn't want Hicks to leave, so he made sure he couldn't. That marked the beginning of a chilling pattern. For years, Dahmer stayed under the radar. He served in the military, worked at a chocolate factory, but inside, his obsession was growing. From 1987 to 1991, he took the lives of 17 young men, often luring them with offers of cash, photos, or simply kindness. Most were men of color. Many were from vulnerable communities. One of the most heartbreaking stories is that of Conrad Phone, just 14 years old. In May 1991, Conrad actually escaped from Dahmer's apartment. He was found by neighbors, dazed, bruised, and barely conscious. The police were called, but when Dahmer showed up and calmly claimed Conrad was his adult partner, the officers believed him. Despite neighbors' protests, police returned Conrad to Dahmer. Less than an hour later, the boy was unalive. That moment is now seen as one of the biggest failures in modern policing, a tragic chance to save a life ignored. But then came Tracy Edwards. On July 22, 1991, Tracy, a 32-year-old man, met Dahmer at a mall. Dahmer invited him over to watch movies and offered cash for modeling. Inside the apartment, Tracy noticed strange smells and a large blue barrel in the corner. When Dahmer pulled out handcuffs, Tracy knew something was wrong. He fought back and escaped through the front door. Running through the streets in handcuffs, he flagged down police and led them back to apartment 213. What they found inside changed history. Photos, remains, ID cards, evidence of 17 lives lost, each one a son, a brother, a friend. Jeffrey Dahmer was arrested on the spot and later confessed to everything. In 1992, he was sentenced to 15 life terms. In 1994, while in prison, he was unalived by a fellow inmate.